What's going on? We're back again after a long break. And as you can tell, I'm not in my normal area here. We did some remodeling and stuff for our floors in the house. So the garage is kind of a wreck. And yeah, I'm kind of just jumping back in with another review. I didn't really finish the the shelf IPA thing, for you that were following along with that, and I apologize. Once we started getting everything going with the remodeling of the floors and all that stuff, I didn't get a chance to go out and get all the different beers that I needed to finish that up. So I'm not going to finish it yet. We're going to come back to it. I'll try to get to it within the next week or so. It was just a bunch of trips back and forth to the grocery store to go to the mix 6 section or whatever. I didn't want to get them all at once because it was like a bunch of different combos that I could potentially come out with. So yeah, I just haven't really gotten around to doing that, so I apologize for the ones that were actually keeping up with that. We will finish it, so just let me get a little time and I'll get back to it. So tonight we're going to do a beer from Monday Night Brewing. This is Brolo. Is it going to focus? There it goes. So this beer I've actually had a few times. They had it at Buffalo Wild Wings for a while, and I tried it last year sometime maybe, or 6 or 7 months ago, something like that, and I really liked it. They do a Best Buy, and we're actually it's January 10th is the Best Buy, so we are past that date by about tomorrow would be a month past that date. So let's just jump into it anyway. Maybe it'll surprise us. We're just going to use our night shift share the night glass. So there's our beer in the glass here. Looks nice. Looks a little bit more orange on camera, at least in what my screen looks like. It's really like a just a light gold color, light gold, probably medium haze on there. Half a finger ahead, somewhere around there. Super compact around the bottom of the head there. It gets a little soap sudsy, a little rocky up top. It's got that frothy look to it also. A little off-white color. Looks nice. Oh, I was going to go into the just read the description of it real quick. So it's a juicy pale ale, actually. It's not an IPA. This one comes in at 4.7. Yeah, 4.7% alcohol by volume. Unfiltered and flavorful, Brolo has a full-bodied, chewy mouthfeel. A huge dry hop gives this beer notes of tangerine and grapefruit. A lactose addition during brewing adds silkiness. Only 4.7% ABV. It's a beer you can keep coming back to without sacrificing flavor. I think that's a pretty accurate description, because the few times that I've had it, I really didn't think of it as a it was mostly like it kind of was like a New England style IPA, low bitterness, but it didn't lack on the flavor. And being 4.7%, you could pretty much drink these back to back, or however many you want to do. So anyway, let's shove our nose in it. It's got a nice nice citrus thing up front. It's like a citrus blend of like orange, tangerine, grapefruit. Maybe some pineapple in there. It's very bright though, even for being you know, a month over its shelf life, it still has a punch. You know, it still packs a punch of flavor in that, on the aroma there. There's a little bit of a bready, you know, malt character there. Maybe a little bit of a sweetness there from the lactose, but it's not lacking on aroma, and I don't think it's going to lack on the palate either, on the flavor. So let's go ahead and taste it. Yeah, okay. It's probably fallen off a little bit, but it's still very silky. It's a very, very smooth mouthfeel, very soft. There's in the sense of today's like IPAs and stuff, there's like no bitterness to this. And it's got a nice you know, sweetness there from the lactose. And I said it's fallen off, but it does still have a little bit of that, you know, hop character is there. It's still there a little bit. Kind of just follows along with the nose. Citrusy, a little bit of grapefruit. Not a ton, like, you know, not a ton going on, but it's got some citrusiness, some grapefruit, maybe a little pineapple in there, just like the nose had. But it's all put together really nicely. It's kind of just a big medley of flavors, and you know, as well as the malt and that mouthfeel, it all just works together really well. So it's nothing too crazy. It's just, I was hoping this was more fresh, but when it is fresh, this beer is really good. So it has fallen off a little bit, but it's still a nice beer. Also, I always like their can art. It's got the ties on there, and like this one, for instance, has the like lightsabers in the background, and then it's got like the little surfer hands or whatever you call it. So Han Brolo. Anyway, it's a nice beer. I would definitely recommend you pick it up if you haven't had it. Monday Night does some good stuff. They're out of Atlanta, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia, says it on the top of the can. So I live like 2 hours from there. I need to go check it out because I've heard it's a pretty cool place. So anyway, guys, I'm glad to be back. Hopefully we can start cranking out some videos again. Sorry to everybody that was keeping up with the last little series we were doing. We're definitely going to finish that, so just give me a little time. We'll get back to it. Let me know if there's any beers that are kind of widely available that you guys might want me to pick up to review, and we'll jump on them. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe you can like, leave a comment, subscribe. I hate saying that stuff. It sounds so YouTubey, but it does help out. So it lets me know if you guys like the videos. It lets me know what you guys want to see, or you know, interact with you guys about the beers that we're drinking. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. Cheers, guys.